Hello, good evening, and welcome. It's our regular Monday night football slot. Kent Hammer versus Robert from Norway. He's Liverpool manager. Boo. I'm West Ham manager. Come on, you Irons. And we're in our 13th season, I'm pretty sure, which is mental in itself. And Robert is still chasing me. He's still on my tail, but not quite getting there. Not quite getting there. Good evening, Robert.
Good evening. Thank you for telling the audience that I'm from Norway, because you usually say Sweden.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't do
grateful,
that
man.
same joke all the time. I had to leave that one.
Ah, but the other, yeah, true. The other thing, yeah, I'm still chasing, still chasing. I might be chasing 40 seasons in the future as well. We'll see. We'll see. I'll
You,
try to do my best.
but you must take confidence from the fact that I've just sold like 8 players.
Yeah, of course.
Crazy.
That I do. And at this point last season, I think it was 14. Now it's 4. So those two things are, yeah, important to me.
It is mad
So
how
I'm ready.
I've ended up making a profit. I mean, I probably regret selling Thank God Stephen and John Kelly. They're over 100 million for the pair of them, but I've got a bad feeling that we'll look at them in the future. Also, it's already biting me on the arse. I just noticed earlier that you've loaned a left back that I sold, haven't you?
That Trilly guy,
Yeah,
Tilly, not
yeah.
Trilly. Yeah. I didn't check. I didn't. I don't remember.
Uh,
23 years. I he looked like decent
oh, so you didn't know? You didn't know
loanee.
he was mine. He was mine before. Alex Till.
Uh, nah, I heard a name, but I didn't connect it to you. So I didn't check his career stats. He was one of the best loanies. I'm only loaning him, so
When did you get him in this window?
yeah. Couple of guys played one match.
But you got
Yeah,
an
he
option
made
on
his
him.
debut
You've got a
last match.
55 million option, which is
Yeah,
quite a lot. But I tell you what, you're paying a lot for him. You're paying 1 million a month if he plays, and 2 million
yeah,
a month if he doesn't play.
yeah. I know, but I needed something good on the left back. I think he's the right thing for the rest of the season.
He's had a mad
So
career.
yeah,
Like, I didn't give him much of a chance because I ended up being able to make a small profit on him. And, well, I don't know. Who knows if he'll be any good or not? There's no way of knowing. It's his technique and passing weren't quite up there, but he's rapid fast, so we'll see.
yeah. We'll see. I'm not sure how good he is, but
Oh, he probably will be.
he's
He's rapid fast.
yeah.
So I've got Champions League yet next Marseille.
Yeah, I play Lask. Oh, registration. That's good. Gives me a chance to get Donnarumma in.
Ah, mine's horrible. This is where I'm going to be screwed, mate. I know you're probably not listening, but this is where I'm going to get absolutely screwed because all those players not registered.
Ah, yeah. Too many left.
And all the ones.
Can you replace? It's not possible to replace.
Yeah, maybe some.
Yeah.
Ah, I've done this wrong. How do you get rid of that? Available. Okay, got it. Yeah, looks like I can get some in. I'm dead lucky that under 21s don't have to be registered.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a couple of. I can bring in there.
Michael Bolter is 18. I pulled him back off loan. He's worth 81 to 120 million. I mean, how? How is an 18-year-old centre half worth so much? That is mind-boggling.
Yeah. Mind-blowing, mind-boggling, mind.
I'm going to have 25 players. I'm all right. I'm going to have 25 in the squad.
22 for me.
Because
I have some long-term injuries.
I've got all those homegrown clubs. I've got a load of homegrown clubs that I've just brought in from the reserves. So they've made the difference.
There you get your how to put that in words, get your reward for thinking like that.
Yeah.
Carl, good to see you.
Hey, Carl. Oh, Carl's not a member anymore. Oh, I'm sad not to see you with the membership badge, mate. Jesus, I'm light up front. It's a little bit frightening. I'm really light up front. I didn't realise I'm that light up front.
A couple of days, not a couple of days, 1 week left of the window. 10 days. So hopefully you have time.
I took your advice. I went on earlier and had a look at some people, but
yeah, wasn't too interesting.
I just looked. I bidded for this one guy who's got like a release clause, 14 million release clause from Brazil, and like he's 23. He'll be 24 this season, and my scout says only sign him as a last resort. Do they ever get it wrong? It's so interesting, isn't it? You sort of think, do they ever get it wrong? They probably don't. They probably don't get it that wrong. It's hard, mate. I spent ages and ages and ages. I spent like over an hour looking earlier in the transfer market, so it wouldn't take so much time. And now I'm looking at the ones I've bidded for, and they're a load of shit. What was I thinking? They're rubbish. I spent hours and hours and hours finding a load of shit.
Yeah, that's quite typical. You know, he looks decent. He looks good. Give yourself a couple of hours and what the? Yeah, I recognize that.
I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to go back in for...
Yeah, you know, for instance, when you look at the player at the end of the stream, you know, or players.
Oh, yeah.
at the end of the stream, and the next day, what the hell was I thinking?
I know, we get desperate to spend. You know what it's like when you got a lot of money as well, and I have got a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it makes you more so thinking, well, if I could get this one or that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I wanted to go massive. I wanted to get one player that was off the charts. But it's not as easy as you think. There's a couple. I mean, I could spend hundreds of millions on this guy. I've been thinking about it, but he's at Villa already and he hasn't done brilliantly. Says he's world class, but he's got a real problem with injuries. So do I sign a guy that's got real injury problems? I mean, he's been injured. He was injured, where are we? 2036. So he was injured September, October and November. And 3 weeks each time. And
looking at it.
That's too much, isn't it? That is too much.
Yeah. Red lamps are blinking.
Thank you, mate. I know, it's crazy. But then you scroll down and it's like everyone just wants insane money. That's why I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have let Xavi Simons go, who's 33. That was terrible. That was a really stupid thing to do. But I kept hoping that someone would have a release clause.
Yeah.
But they haven't. Oh dear. Every time it comes back to that Lucas Janicki guy, I never find a better option than him. So I'm going to have to go with it. There's no one better than him. And he's 87 million. And that's cheap. That is cheap compared to all the others. No, he said he's not interested after I failed before. Shit. Oh well. There's time left. They might allow me.
Yeah, you have 1 week, so he could change his mind. I haven't told you. I tried to go for Ben Doak. He was on a free. Only 31. But he signed for Al Nassr. So he was playing in Real Madrid or Milan or one of the top European teams. I think it was Real Madrid actually. So he was available. I agreed a wage that was an okay wage, was 225 or something. But he chose to play in the Saudi League.
Yeah. Oh.
I was offering him a 3-year contract.
I've got an interesting transfer story. George Brito has rocked Manchester United by handing in an official transfer request. Reports emerging from the club says Brito is less than pleased at manager Marcelo Gallardo's decision to block an approach from West Ham is now believed to have formally requested he be allowed to join them. I didn't even get a bid in for him. Oh, this guy would be the nuts. If I could get him, that would be huge. he would go. He would
Huge man.
slot right into the midfield. So how much is
Yeah.
he? How do you know how much they're worth? Well, transfer listed for 120 million. That's mad money, though. Oh, there's a deal to be done here, mate. There's a deal to be done. They've accepted my 50 plus add-ons.
That's good for you. Brings the price down, hopefully, that is transfer listed.
Oh, they're all kicking off. They're all kicking off. How funny. At Man United, there's massive unrest.
Yeah.
Dressing room unrest now. Is it too late to do the Champions League?
Yeah, for this one it is. But I think you will get a chance for the next game as well, the 8th game. And then again for the rest of the campaign.
Right. Because I've got. So what would happen if I loaned out my reserve keeper? Then I'd have no keeper. Oh, no, it's all right. Under 21s don't count. That's all right. No, it's just that Juve have come in for coddling. Nah. There's no point sending him out.
Oh, I forgot, mate. I haven't done on my usual sound check.
Okay, mate.
It's okay. It's good. Loud and clear.
All right. Some of these players. 200 million. Who's got 200 million? Like Zarowski. I'd love Zarowski. Zarowski wants a wage of 475 to 675. Yeah, of course he does.
Crazy market.
I know. Oh, now look. And now Real Madrid have come in for Iturrino, my best centre-back. They've offered 34 million. I mean, it's embarrassing. And this will upset him now. It is embarrassing.
That's typical last the last week of the window.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I did throw in a bid for a DM. His attributes were good, but scouting wasn't finished. And when I got the scout report, 2 stars. No, I'm not using money on you, mate. You are not improving my team. Okay, out again. Looking in the market. I'm trying, as you see, I try to find a decent DM. But I don't have much money, so I think I'm gonna loan. Try to get something more permanent in the summer.
Yeah.
The question is, do they improve my squad compared to what I have? You can't, of course, answer that, but that's the question I ask myself.
Shevchenko takes Fulham hot seat. Wow, he's been all over.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got the Brito deal over the line. That is something. I never thought I would.
Yeah.
I managed to unsettle him. That's so rare. He's 22.
Oh, good player. Is DM right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's wise money. Good use of money.
I mean, that middle of the park is tricky area to fill.
Yeah. It is. I'm trying to find players there now as well, but I have to loan. What can I buy with 14 mil? Oh, Camavinga's ready again. Okay, put him on the bench. Don't want to risk anything. All right.
Yeah, we got that game. This is a nothing game, by the way. I've already qualified.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 3 points behind you, so I just need this one to be 100% sure. I think for me it's 2 points down to place number 9. I'm sitting 3rd, I think. So I just have to make sure I win this one. There's Las Klins, Austria. Wasn't that the team you talked about last season? You never heard of?
Yeah.
Heard of Rapid Vienna and Austria Vienna, but never Las Klins.
Yeah.
I know them because they have played all the years they played now and then against Norwegian teams early in the Europa League and Conference League. You know, our teams are usually in those leagues. Plus, a neighbor of my old deceased grandparents, the neighbor of them had a son, and he has played for Las Klins. He has actually played 10 or 15 games for the Norwegian national team back in the 90s.
All right. Well, you live more over that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't. I think from England it's further away.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. How many inhabitants are you? 60 mil?
Yeah.
80?
Well, people are coming over on Lilos all the time, mate. There's more and more.
We are 6.5 or something, 7.
Evening, Lee. Welcome, mate.
Hi, Lee.
All right, flipping out. I really
I
trying to sort this one out. Trying to pick. I almost wish I hadn't let my. That'll do. Wow, that's my weakest team I've put out. Even got to give out a squirt number. Got to give out a squirt number. Or do I mean squad number? Don't know what a squirt number is. This is my team. Jose Fernandez in goal. Alex Lee right back. Michael Bolter and Nick Goldcoop at centre back. Kirk de Costa left back. Then I've got Kim Saltvet and Sean Blinkhorn. It's crazy. Matic and Wilgogs. My only seniors are Samu and Wirtz. Let's see what the youngsters can do. Robert's winning already.
4 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes, 2-0.
One 0 Wirtz.
Oh, Real Madrid are struggling. I just saw it at the live table now. They have 8 points and are sitting 20th. Could easily go out. I don't know which team they play now, but interesting.
I saw Kobe Mainoo's at Barcelona.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is good. I'm enjoying this game. Like seeing all these young ones all playing at once. This gives me like a little insight. This could be my team of the future.
Yep.
It's a shame I loaned out my striker, but I've loaned him out for the rest of the season. A young striker, but oh well. There's no strikers coming through either. I looked for strikers. I was like, wow. I'm not saying there's none, but there's none who look like worldies.
Yeah. Buying a striker in January window, that's never a good, not often at least, a good idea.
Do you think
Of course, if you have a long-term injury or something.
Yeah. Yeah, do you think the prices are set higher in January? It seems like they are.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely, I'm 100% sure. Oh, I'm playing at max speed, but it's raining highlights. I have 24 shots, 9 on target before 40 minutes. 5-0. Gonna sub off Ferguson. It would be stupid to let him play more than 45 minutes.
I have, just for the record, got a 1-star player at left back, and I've got a
Ah,
1.5 in goal, 1.5 at centre back,
yeah,
and 1.5 at shadow striker. How's that for balls?
that's ballsy.
He's
It is.
he's getting a
It
7 point.
is.
My 1-star player at left back, Kirk DaCosta, and I only signed him. This is it, God's honest truth. He came from my academy, and I only kept him because I liked his name. I thought he sounded cool, like he could be like a movie star. Kirk DaCosta.
Yeah, sounds like a Hollywood star.
So I kept him. Haha, Paul's there. Hey Paul, good to see you, mate. If only you still had Clive Spice, he could be tearing it up. Oh, mate. I know, Clive Spice.
I miss him.
The Clive Spice. There was a
I miss
whole
him.
run. I don't know if you went back and watched them, Paul. There was a whole run of Clive Spice ones where he was all we talked about week after week, how many goals he had scored in my reserves and stuff like that. It was pretty funny.
Then he he played for me. Got like 5 or 6 matches. He scored in the Champions League match actually. I was going crazy when he scored.
Yeah, that was
I
so
was
weird.
celebrating like I won.
That was so weird.
Celebrating like I won the World Cup final. That's quite impressive, Paul. I have to give you that. That's really, yeah.
What's he said? I'm up to,
I
I think,
can't find a
season
better.
7, so I've been through that period. Oh my God. That is funny. Hey, so Robert. I always call him Robert sometimes because I see Paul Roberts.
Yeah.
Oh my God. My game's just gone to shit just as I was about to get into it. I'm 2-all now. That is so annoying. Nope, I haven't got any more subs. I can't believe they smash and grabbed me. They've got they've got 0.7 XG and they've got a 2-all. Ah.
Yeah.
Finished 2-all. I had 22 shots, 16 on target. Absolutely mental. Really high
Then,
shots on
then
target,
still,
and I drew 2-all.
you still will be 1 point ahead of me.
I mean, it's my own fault. I put out weak players, and guess what? They played weakly. That experiment won't be happening again. Nicknamed you Trigger? Oh my God. Oh my God. Robert is 14-0.
Yeah, it's my biggest win ever. Woo! Okay, they had a red card. Look at that. Look at the match stats. They got the red card at the 67th minute. I was already leading 7-0 or something then.
Crazy. I think you went a bit too strong against them. I did try and tell you that.
I did some subs at halftime. I haven't. Kent is the high scoring line guy. You have the record, right? 17-0.
17-0.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's. We should check the Champions League record now. I'm up for checking. Let's have a check. You might have got it. That's me. 15. Ha ha ha.
Ah!
15-0 in 2028. Biggest win. I beat Astana 15-0. Rob just won 14-0. That's hilarious.
Oh, when I finally get over 10 goals and a +4 extra, it's not enough. Oh, you basically have every record and it's impossible to take them.
All right. What was I going to say? My record is 17. I'm going to check what the Premier League record is now, though. So I've got 15. 14. Premier League record is 14-0. I beat Leicester 14-0 in 2028.
Yep.
The craziest record of all is this one. I won 40 matches in a row. 40 in a row. That will never be beaten. That's a whole season of wins in a row. I mean, mental.
Yep.
That 27-28 season was the mad one. That's when I got 177 league goals.
Listen to that. 177 league goals, 8 matches. All right, I set club record at least. My older record was 30-0 in the FIFA World Cup back in 10, 12 years ago. Something like that.
Yeah, that Kirk de Costa. I thought I've got to try him in a game and see how he gets on, but he's not good enough. He's not going to make it. I can already see he needs a loan. He might make it. It says potentially championship standard. I mean, I've basically tried to shoehorn a player in that I probably shouldn't have done.
Maybe no comfort, but he wins this year's award for the coolest name.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think
you're wrong.
So. You, of course, have something up your sleeve.
I've got something up my sleeve. I give you, look at the screen now.
No kiss.
No kiss.
If you say it really fast, sounds like no kiss, no kiss. Sorry.
I don't even know what that means, but I'll go with it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, the loan offers are coming in for Codling. I think it's all you can do with keepers. I think the best you can do is try and loan them out. I'm trying to get rid of Jose Fernandez because I've had him for like 4 years now. And he never plays. He's never going to play. You just don't need that many keepers. And he's on 97 grand a week. I know.
97?
Yeah, I know.
Oh. I can't talk to you loudly. I have some.
That's a
deals,
stinker.
both loan deals.
It's just too much. really started to trim down my squad. What you're going to see with me going forward is a much smaller squad. I'm going to make many more sales in the summer. So like in the summer, maybe 8 will leave and 4 will come in. You know, I'm going to just trim it down. I've had too much of a bloated squad. That's what's cost me. Like I've got players who never play on big money in the reserves, like, because I'm trying to stop you from getting any wonder kids. So I've been stockpiling wonder kids. Oh dear.
That's the story of the save. I can't say it's the story of my life, but I can sing it like One Direction.
Oh my god.
No? Okay.
I don't know what you. I don't know any One Direction songs.
Story of My Life is one of them.
Aye.
I'm not a big fan, but I have a son, 14 years old, so I'm kind of following a bit the music now. To be fair, they are like 6-7 years old, I think, maybe more, but somewhere between 2010 2020 at least. It's a typical boy band.
Yeah.
Harry Styles was in, maybe know him. Yeah.
Oh, I know that, mate. I know about the band. How can I not? I'm English.
Yeah. It sounded like you didn't know.
Oh my god! How could you avoid them?
I do like that Harry Styles dude. I think he's a bit original and talented. It's not my favorite music, but I can respect artists being a bit original.
If he is, I don't know if he is. I think he's just regurgitating 70s glam rock. Bit of David Bowie, a bit of Mick Jagger.
Yeah. He has listened a lot to Elton John, Mick Jagger, David Bowie, yeah.
Being slightly effeminate. He's trying to appeal to everybody. Be a guy, but be all the women fancy you, but then you're slightly effeminate and you paint your nails because you're edgy, so all the guys fancy you as well. And it's like, oh my god, Jesus.
Like David Bowie was.
Marketing.
We had it back in the 70s as well, 80s. Okay, Coventry today in the FA Cup. I'm gonna do a couple of changes, nothing more, I think. Gothic, yeah. What's your favorite band of all time, Carl? Same goes to Paul and Lee. It would be interesting to hear.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Your favorite band. I'll tell mine later on. It's English. Mine is English.
Well, no, you start because they've got to type it. So you start.
Yeah, okay. My favorite band of all time, Pink Floyd.
Nice.
Yours? Rolling Stones?
Rolling Stones, yeah.
You said before, I think.
Yeah. Rolling Stones, by a long way. And then I like Pink Floyd. I saw Dave Gilmour. Did I tell you that? I saw Dave Gilmour in concert at the Royal Albert Hall.
Yeah, you sent me a link as well.
Yeah. And
when you were
David
there.
Bowie, David
Yeah.
Bowie came on.
Ah, yeah. I was glad. That was music history. Those two together was good, really good. And you were in the, not in the stands, but in the theater or concert hall or whatever it
Carl's
was.
gone for
Was it?
U2. U2.
Yeah,
That's good.
good choice, mate.
Early U2. I'm a big fan of early U2. Big fan of early stuff. And then as it got later on, no.
Doesn't have to be a band, Paul. If there is an artist or just interesting to hear what you guys like.
Yeah, we're happy for you to give a top 3 if it helps. You know, we like our music. Yeah, single artist or a band. I like a lot of different music.
Yeah.
Queen or Oasis? There you go. Good choices.
Ah, yeah. Queen. Oh. One of my favorite movies is that forgot the name, but the Queen movie from like 5-6 years ago with forgot
Remy
his name, the
Malek.
guy who played Freddie
Remy
Mercury.
Malek.
Oh, fantastic role, that one. Oh my god, I love that movie.
Yeah, it was
Right.
okay. My problem with it was sanitized. Really sanitized version of what really happened. Like really, it would have been so much rougher, if you know what I mean. So it kind of
Yeah.
it annoyed me that it wasn't more edgy, like more. Do you know what I'm saying? Like where I was surprised that it wasn't just a bit more
Okay. Yeah.
dark. Dark is the word I'm looking at.
Okay. Yeah.
Because in reality,
I understand.
it was dark. Like he had, in reality, Freddie Mercury had midgets walking around with trays of drinks and trays of cocaine on their heads and stuff like that. And none of that was, the darker stuff was not put in. Maybe when I'm saying it out loud, I'm realizing why.
Was a bloody good movie anyway.
Yeah.
Rami Malek was fantastic in that film. I think it's his best role ever. I like him as an actor.
I'm going to give you... Should I give you an alternative one for him? A role that I liked?
Yeah.
They remade Papillon. Papillon is my favourite book of all time. I've read it so many times. Yeah. My favourite book of all time. And the film of Papillon had Steve McQueen as Papillon and Dustin Hoffman as Degas. And then they remade Papillon a few years ago. And I can't remember the lead actor, but Remy Malek played Degas, and he was brilliant. He was like, I was like, my God, you are just like Dustin Hoffman. This is amazing. That's my favourite role of his.
Charlie Hunnam
played Papillon. It was a really good... I mean, bearing in mind they're remaking one of my favourite films and books of all time. They were good. They were good in it. They were well cast. The total film wasn't as good as the original, but it was a good go.
Interesting. I don't think I've seen that one. I have to watch it.
Have you seen the original?
Yeah, many years ago. Yeah.
I love the original. Steve McQueen.
Yeah, I can understand.
I love it.
I read the book several times.
Ah, good man. Did you read the second one? He wrote another one. It was not quite as good, but it's called Banco.
No,
Yeah, there's a second
no, I
one.
haven't read that one.
There's a second one
Ah,
that covers the end of his life when he's older.
okay.
It's called
Yeah.
Banco, Banco.
I have to check that out, mate.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Now we spoke about it,
talked
it makes me want to start it again and just read it again. Like, how many
Yeah.
times can you read the same book? How many times? I just love that. I just love that someone's Papillon sums me up as a character. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. You cut his arms and legs off and he's rolling around on the floor still saying fuck you. I'm that guy. I'm that relentless guy. I'm like a rebel character. Like, I'm anti-establishment. That is me. I mean, I'm friendly, but I am kind of rebel spirit I've got.
Yeah.
And I like that. That's what I like about Papillon. He's that guy. He is that guy. I mean, I'm not as cool as him, and I'm not like strong like he was.
Now you made me want to watch that movie. 2017 it came out.
Charlie Hunnam's had some good roles. He's also in the TV series of Shantaram. I don't know if you've read Shantaram. Shantaram is a good prison escape book.
Yeah.
And they made a TV series of Shantaram, and Charlie Hunnam plays the lead in that as well.
Is he the Sons of Anarchy guy?
Yeah. Hang on, we've missed out on a lot of chat here.
Oh.
Wolf of Wall Street. Rob, what are you doing with your microphone? It's really rustling.
Oh, okay.
I think he's rubbing his microphone on his face.
No, I think I need a new headset soon.
Okay. Hey, Tom. Welcome, mate. No, I saw what you said about your dad fitting the alarm in Brian May's house. That is random, mate. I got this FA Cup game. I've gone too strong, and I'm 5-0 at half time. So now I've got to try and get the. I've got this weird player who plays left back, right back, centre midfield, and right wing, and I've got no idea what his best position would be. He's described as a centre back, but his heading is only 8. So I'll put him on there.
Yeah.
Noel Kiss is coming on.
Finished.
Kim Saltvet is coming on. We're doing it.
I'm scouting a bit again. Tell me if the game is... if there's a problem with the game.
Tom's got a question for you, Rob. Oh, choppy. Okay, it's stopped again now. Tom, well, I could answer it, but I'm still playing my match. It said, have you had any luck with a 4-4-2 flat this year? I definitely haven't, because only DMs work.
Yeah. DMs work the best. But it's difficult to have a flat 4-2-2 in this one.
Yeah. Basically,
4-2-4 is the way to go, or
CM, the central midfielders, don't really work 2 CMs. It just makes you weak, and you're not quite as good going forward, and you're not quite as good going back for some reason. Paul, you are right. From Green Street. Yeah. Charlie Hunnam. Come on, you irons. I should add. Wow, this was a bit of an epic. Is that it? You won 1-0 at Coventry? Oh no. You won 2-0 at Coventry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom, you got it. That's right. Don't be using those download sites. My channel's the best tactics. No one's using my tactic on any of them download sites. I haven't even seen anyone steal it and copy it.
Interesting from Paul. Favorite football movie?
Yeah, it's hard. Hard to get. All the good football movies are about football hooliganism, being honest. What was that one back in the day with that guy, Reese? Someone. He was undercover with the Millwall. Oh. The Damned United.
Damned United.
I don't know what it says about me, but I prefer the hooligan movies. they're Danny Dyer's doing another football hooligan movie. I heard it the other day.
Yeah. United was actually a good movie, and I'm saying that in all respect. Trying to. Goal was a movie that wasn't about hooliganism or a disaster. Was that Santiago guy playing for Newcastle? Was back in 2005, 2006 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Santiago Munoz. Yeah.
Okay, Brito is coming in. 61 million will be deducted from my transfer budget of 191 million. I can't believe I got Brito from Man United. That's my best. I think that's one of my best ever buys. He actually requested a transfer, and I've signed up all my
22 years.
I've signed 2 United players. I've signed another one, Baltazar Ladislovic from Manchester United, 25 million, rising to 65 million. 19-year-old left back. Wow.
You are serious business now. You are going for it.
Yeah. Hey, Chris. Good evening, mate.
Oh, hi, Chris. Good to see you. All right. Finally, no, it's not a league game yet. It's a new Champions League game.
Wow, just shows how stocked I am for DMs, because Brito comes in at 4th. But he's got crazy potential. Baltazar Ladislovic, this is an interesting one. I don't know if he's going to be the real deal or not. Oh yeah, he is. Paid 65 or 25 up front. He's already worth 75 to 90. He's rapid. For 19, he looks good. He'll be 20 in 3 months' time. All right. That's done my business. Oh, no. No, this is terrible. This is terrible news. We said yesterday they'd do it. I regret to announce that due to worse than expected financial performance, they have reduced the transfer budget to 50 million. I just told you I had 191 million. So they've taken like 75 million or something off me. A load. And they've reduced the wage budget from 8.24 to 6.55. Again.
Oh.
There's no way that would have happened. So like I've sold a load of players and they've basically reduced everything. So you get screwed for doing it. Ugh.
F that board.
I wonder if I should bring Ask Thompson. Should I bring Ask Thompson into my first team? If you want to know anything, you want to know anything, you just ask Thompson.
Yeah, I was about to. Why can't you just ask him? Was my
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gutted they've done that to me. That's brutal, man. Ay. All right. Where are we now? God, it's hard to keep up. I'm still Champions League group stage. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
How have I qualified so early for that with 2 to spare? All right. I'm going to be putting out the reserves again. I broke my own epic winning run by putting the reserves out in the last game, though. Okay, I'll do the draw. FA Cup draw. I'll actually do it because it's only 8, even though it's more. Yep. Here we go. Aston Villa will play Crystal Palace or Carlisle. Reading or Bournemouth will play Luton Town. West Ham will play Man City. Great. Ipswich will play Hull. Liverpool will play Charlton. Oh, that's it. I'm moving to the end now. I've seen enough. Liverpool will play Charlton. Charlton? They're in the Championship. They are in the Championship. They've moved up. But yeah, I get Man City. Oh, well. That's a tough draw. Right, how many likes have we got? We've got 4 likes. That's not enough likes.
I've given a like. Ha.
Oh no, I can't get Brito in. it's difficult. That'll do.
Yeah, you got him in. Who did you have to drop?
Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. Bolter. Bolter's gone. Someone else, I can't remember. Horrible, hard decisions, basically. Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to me that last session. I must have been getting super carried away and bringing all these teenagers into the first team squad.
Yeah. You're not the first one.
Wow, Man United have come
Going
in
through it.
for Alex Lee.
Excuse me.
Oh, now everyone's coming in for Ars Thompson. That's cool.
In case you don't know which club you want to sell him to, just ask him. I'm putting a lot of effort on having the baddest jokes on the channel. I think I win.
Yeah, they're really bad. I just feel, I mainly feel sorry for your wife more than anyone.
Oh, Villalba is ready soon. That's good. That went quicker than I thought it would.
Okay, I'm finally looking at my finances. It's just weird. The arse fell out. What happened, Rob? All of a sudden, I've got minus 92 million. I've no idea where the money went all of a sudden. And now my wages is only 6.5. It's the lowest it's ever been. I could push it up,
Yeah.
but then I'd have to steal my own transfer kitty to do that. Oh, I may as well. I don't have to adjust it by much. There we go. It's kind of put me off doing any more. Absolute idiot. My guy's an idiot. Why is he putting... He's putting players in who aren't even fit.
I know. I've stopped using that.
5 weeks. 5 weeks away from fitness. Like, not even anywhere close to any kind of fitness.
The only time I ask assistant manager now, because I don't trust him in any game I play on that, in that regard. Only thing I just want to see if, for instance, if I had 3 center backs and I want to know which two center backs does he choose? If they're all three are very equal.
Yeah.
Looks like it's for me. It's enough with a draw here. We'll still take the second place behind you.
Yeah, I've come
See,
on.
you are in the lead. If Porto gets a point here, they can count themselves extremely lucky.
So do you think, what did you do then? Did you touch your microphone then? Because I'm trying to work out if it was when you moved and touched, do you touch your mic and that's what makes it do the thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
It's only when you move. I always hear you move and then it goes crackle, crackle. I can't see you. You could be touching it every time and I don't know. That's what doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you was me, if you was on your only reason I'm saying it is because if you was me, like on your own doing streaming, yeah, you'd have to be careful. It could cost you, if you know what I mean. People, microphone's more important than camera.
Yeah.
I should send you a microphone for your birthday. I've got tons of spare ones.
Like table microphones or headsets with microphones with mics.
Yeah, I've got both, I suppose, relatively, but yeah.
Okay.
Once you get a proper microphone like I've got, it's next level.
Yeah. I was the other day together with my son to look on a mobile phone, new mobile phone for him, and I was paying attention to to the microphones, and I haven't been interested in that before, but if it can bring
you should treat yourself. You deserve a
you
treat for yourself. Oh, I finished my match. You're already in the 61st minute.
Yeah.
Right, I will look at what I was looking at before.
One 0 68 minutes. Should have been much more, but most important, we have scored. But I'm playing a second string team.
Oh yeah.
Because I play Arsenal next. Arsenal away. Finito.
Right. Where are we? Oh no, Samu's out for 3 weeks now. Just as I was getting things straight, I'm back to 5 players injured again.
This is usually the time I take over the injuries.
I'm going to have the whole Croatian team soon. I have got...
The Croatian.
Robert wouldn't know this, but in my first team squad, I've got 3 Norwegians.
I have one.
I've got Haaland, Frederick Wilgoes, and Kim Soltvedt. I always buy a Norwegian if I see them, and I'm not going to lie, I do it to annoy Robert. So if I saw like a young Norwegian, I'd just take a punt on them, even if they're no good, hoping that later on they become the world's greatest player.
The thing is, I don't care really. You think I care, but I don't care. Well, I would have much more Norwegians if I were interested.
Well,
because I know that market the best. So
it amuses me.
Yeah. I have Naipan. I have had him. He was my first signing in the first season, so I've had him for 13 seasons.
Yeah. I've got 7.
He got his testimonial.
I've got 7 English players in my first team squad. I think that's probably why my Champions League squad looks a bit better than yours.
Yeah, I guess I have 5. 1, 2, 3. No, only 3 actually.
I'm not taking part in the transfer deadline day.
Me neither. I have one bid waiting for that.
Yeah, I've got 1.
Contract accepted, so only waiting for confirmation.
Man United, you annoy me. What? This is weird. This guy's got a clause in his contract, minimum fee release clause, and clubs in continental competition. So is this not continental competition? I don't know what continental competition is, but that's clearly not, because he's in Mexico. That's clearly something else. You can have him for 8.75. Huh.
Is it by the national team, maybe? Continental. Continental. Yeah, playing for the Mexican national team. I think.
No, but how can that be? You don't get... What? No, I'm talking about to buy him, though. You should... Yeah, leave it. I'm not doing it. They want a lot. Probably turn out he's absolutely mental.
Is this deadline day? Nah.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
deadline day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just clicked decline. Of course it is. Yeah. Still waiting for my signing.
Oh, I should have gone for him. I missed out there. He's gone to Man United. 14 million with some clauses. He's worth 51 to 70. Oh, that was a mistake. Honestly, my scouts just aren't good enough. They are not. They did not pick up how good he was.
We should sack scouts more often.
I should. Yeah, you're right.
I got my deadline day signing. It's like with Donnarumma. It's short term. Got myself a new left winger, Ansu Fati, 34
What?
years old.
Oh my god.
So it's just to fill some holes in the squad, if that's an expression.
Yeah.
It's not long term thinking behind it. Ideally, I would like to use him against the Arsenal. Let's see if that's possible.
Bids going in here. There's bids flying in. Like players that I found before, but I don't think I can do it. I don't want to be in debt. Yeah, Fatty. Rob's just at that point because I'm spending money. He's just, doing what he can.
He's been in two clubs. Been in Barcelona for 10 years and City for 7 or something. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years in City, and then 10 years in City. 8 years in Barcelona, 10 in City. And he's gonna finish off his career as a super sub for me. 10 mil.
I'm just selling a young player to Milan. I mean, he's 17. He might get good eventually, but I've put 50% percentage of next sale. So if they sell him on for a load of money, I'll get half of it. Not even percentage, not even the profit thing. Like literally half. I'll get half of the thing. There's two ways of doing it. One is profit of the profit, and then the other one, you get it.
Yeah. half of that. Oh, that doesn't mean money.
That's a good deal if they manage to sell him on. But he's 17, so there's a good chance. But isn't it weird? Like, here we are in 2036. Look at the wage budget. All of the top teams, West Ham, Man City, Tottenham, Chelsea, Liverpool, our wage budgets are all like a couple of million less per week than they were at the start of the game. They're just slowly getting reduced. Mine's still the highest on 6.5. I was on 8 before.
Mine is increasing slowly, not by much.
But if you bought players like I just did, as soon as I bought players, mine dropped.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've sorted the squad out now. I've only got 6 players over 30 now. I've finally reduced it. And at the end of the season, that'll be 5. All right, Rob, let's crack on. I don't know why you've been doing so much stuff here.
Actually, you are usually the guy doing this stuff. I'm waiting like 98% of the time.
I know. That's why it was funny.
Yeah. I was a player complaining, so I just had to deal with that.
Yay, man of the match. Man of the match? Manager of the month. Can't even speak. In my Eastbourne save, if anyone is ever around in the afternoons and would like to join me, I'm on most afternoons playing my Eastbourne save. And there's rumours of the club being taken over again. They've been linked to another takeover, so I'm really hoping that happens. Because the stadium expansion got cancelled, so I'm stuck on 24,000, which is just not enough. I fill it every single game. Can't believe I've got another deal coming in.
Still? Okay.
Yeah. Codling's gone to Schalke, and he might not come back.
He's probably going to get first team football there, so...
Yeah, he's on a deal. They're paying his wages, and then they've got an option, basically 29 million. So
yeah.
That's a lot for him. He hasn't played. I think it's a problem. I think it's hard to get those players game time. You're 22, 23. It's hard to get them in. You're better off buying someone who's already like 24, 25 upwards, keeper, who's already been playing.
Yeah.
Right, Champions League, I've got to sort this out because I now don't have a goalkeeper. All right, that worked out. Flipping hell. Got rid of a bunch of goalkeepers on deadline day.
I went pretty quick.
Well, I know. I've got, two. Well, Codling's gone, and I need to look at my Codling, Scholes, and Fernandez are all out on loan now. Keepers. But I just don't think they're going to make it. But I do think a player can say 2 stars, potential of 3. And then if you played them game after game after game, they could end up becoming a 4-star player if you play them. I don't think they'll ever be a 5-star, but they can become 4.
No. Yeah, if you play them regularly. Yeah.
All right, so I have to say, Robert, I'm just going to clarify because I mentioned it a few times because I'll forget later. The only reason I keep mentioning your microphone is because it's happening like regularly every 5 or 10 minutes at the moment. Like even now, it's crackling. While I'm talking, it's crackling.
Wait.
So.
Okay, we'll see if it's better now. I've changed the position of the wire.
Okay.
We'll see now. Okay.
All right. So you don't hear it, but you'd hear it if you went back on the stream. You'd hear it. So, right, here we go.
Yeah.
Rob's got Arsenal away. This is a big one. I wish we could watch this one because if Arsenal win, that will really help me with my title challenge. And I've got Newcastle at home.
It's been going well this session. Haven't conceded a goal the 3-4 matches we played. Now we're up to a big test.
Yeah. No, I'm well happy. I'm well happy with my business I've done with all these young players in the squad as well. And some of them I can see have got it. You can tell like some have got it and some haven't got it. And some I really feel have got it. And also, I didn't even tell you I bought a new goalkeeper amongst all that. Eduardo Antonio, 24-year-old Brazilian. So he is good Premier League player, 3-star, could improve slightly, relishes big matches, professional. We will see. And I've got this young guy, Maurizio de Souza, in my under-21s, who's 18, who looks pretty mad, potentially Premier League. Who knows?
Who knows? Well, it looks like a good signing. The backup goalkeeper, I mean.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm giving Ansu Fati a chance from the start. So for the rest of the season, my plan now is to have the 3 behind Ferguson is on the left, Fati, Stepanek behind Ferguson, and Pafundi on the right. That's my top 4 up front 4 players. And then Kamavinga and Badashil in the midfield. So I have Fati, Kamavinga, Donnarumma. Last stop before they hang up the boots.
Dad's Army. They call it Dad's Army.
Yeah.
You're probably not aware of that TV show. It's an English TV show called Dad's Army, and it's all these guys that are like 60s, 70s, and 80s that were called up for the Home Guard in the Second World War. It was called the Home Guard. The old guys that used to be in the army. when they were young got
Yeah.
called up. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? There you go. I remember it from when I was a kid. That was just repeats, obviously. I wasn't around when this show was on, but yeah, they repeated it when I was a kid.
Oh, this is a boring match. We barely have XG, both teams.
Huh.
0 shots on target for both teams.
Yeah.
45 minutes. Haven't had one highlight. That was not even close to a chance.
Oh, I nearly had 2-0. Do you know Johnny Ash has had 2 goals disallowed already in 29 minutes? Yeah, there was some great classic old TV theme tunes. I feel bad for Robert being Norwegian, missing out on all our great English TV, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure we have had some good TV shows as well. But yeah, I know. But we have watched a lot of English shows, but not everything, of course. But the Larkins Family was a big show in Norway on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm talking about older than that. 70s and 80s
Okay.
TV. Old classics.
Yeah.
80s, really. 80s.
Yeah. Oh, Fatty scores, but could be offside. Disallowed. Oh my god. Come on. Come on.
Oh my god, another VAR check for Ash. Awarded. Wow, finally. 2-0. I was on tenterhooks, same as you, mate, thinking this could end in a draw here. You just never know.
This could easily end into a draw. We are at 75th minute. 0-0, but I deserve to win this one. They haven't created anything. It's a draw. It's a draw. Another 2 points. Now I have to win against you.
Come on, you Irons. Come on, you Irons. That's it, Paul. The title has just been won.
It's too early.
Arsenal.
Way too early.
Arsenal got it over the line for the Hammers.
You can get the red card against Fulham. So
I know.
lose on a penalty.
I could.
It's not over. I'm not giving up.
Well, no, you don't give up. But I'm just saying that's big because that's 6 points. 6 is so much better than 4. It gives me 2.
Yeah.
My goal difference is way better than yours, so that's 2 losses. I'm always thinking like that. Here we go. 6 points. 15 games left. I mean, Robert's right. There's 15 games left, but I'm chipping away. I'm getting like Rob's drawn 4 now, and I have only drawn 1, and we've both lost 1, and we've got to play each other. So if I beat Robert in that head-to-head one, and we win all the other, then I'll be 9. Yeah, he has to win the head-to-head. Even a draw is good for me. The draw or the win is good for me now.
Well, if you win, and it's 9 points. If anything else, if you haven't lost any points in the other matches, 9 points, then it's over. Then I'll admit it.
Well, I've won 10 in a row, and I've only let in 3 goals in those 10 matches.
But now I have a really good schedule. The coming weeks, coming month actually. Sheffield United, Middlesbrough, Leicester, and Palace.
You can understand me being happy though, right? Because like,
oh yeah, I would have been the same.
You beat me. You beat me. You beat me in the league. That's my 1 loss against you, man. So yeah. I've got Man United away now. I've got 3 away games in a row. Man United away, Wolves away, Brentford away. But the Man United game's the EFL Cup semi-final 2nd leg. Finally. You lost your one, didn't you? And it was ages ago, though.
Yeah, I lost 1st of September or something. That was my last loss in the league against Chelsea.
No, I meant the EFL Cup. The EFL.
Oh, yeah.
You went out. I'm still playing that same round.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You haven't
I'm
played
trying to say like how weird it is that. Yeah, look, here we go. Look, Man City beat you 5-3. That was ages ago, and I still haven't played my 2nd leg. I'm 5-0 up, but I'm going away, and it's an interesting one. How much of a risk can I take against Man United away? Oh, gutted. Alex Lee's out for 6 weeks, hamstring. Honestly, as soon as I get a player back, someone else is injured. Right, the match is today, mate, so you'll have a bit of time on your hands.
I play in the league.
Oh. Who'd you play?
Sheffield United.
Where?
Away.
Oh yeah, here goes. Come up finally.
That's
tricky.
That's 3 points.
It's tricky. They're not mugs. They got a couple of good players.
Yeah, I know, but still.
No, I know. It's just letting you know they're not mugs.
I'm gonna give them a hard match.
I'm going to give Haaland a rare start.
Oh, that's interesting. Just talking Norwegian to myself. Just checking some average ratings to find out who's the best partner for Camavinga. Yeah. Villalba is declared match fit, but I'm playing Donnarumma in this one because he has kept 5 clean sheets in a row now. So I don't dare to throw Villalba in away against Sheffield United.
How old is he?
Money bags, 37. He's gonna hang up his boots in the summer. I'm gonna try to convince him to take another season as a backup.
Do you regret?
Is there any way?
Regret letting him go in the first place?
Yeah. I should have kept him and let him be the backup for Villalba.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly. Oh no, Man United 1-0. Michael Bolter scores a own goal on debut. God help us all. Oh dear. Oh well. Good job I was 5.
Get in. Ansu scores his first goal, second match.
Yeah. Too little, too late.
It's nice to. It's nice to see. Nah, it's not too late. I mean, it's 14 matches left after this one. You are way too sure. Sure on the victory.
Yeah, I am.
Way too confident. I meant better expression, maybe.
Yeah, true.
Almost 2-0. I'm playing with them. I'm toying with Sheffield United, but I'm only scoring 1 goal.
Maybe you should try and sell it even more. Say the mighty Sheffield United. Because like you're talking like you're playing PSG away in the Champions League.
You have been building up that match. You started to build up that match.
Well, I was just a bit, yeah. I've got to play both sides of that. I play every side of the coin.
Yeah. Looking at the live table, I'm only 3 points behind it. That's a good view to look at the table.
Yeah.
2-0, by the way. 3-0. Finn Jeltsch, my center back.
I'm 1-0 down. Shut up.
Heard about him.
I'm 1-0 down. It's like, come on.
Sorry.
Dear.
Sorry, I talk too much now. Sometimes I realize I talk too much.
Haaland, honestly, Haaland's done nothing. He has 1 chance.
But you're leading 5-1, right? On aggregate.
I know, but I don't like losing.
Yeah, I get it.
This will be a loss on my record, no doubt. That's the way it is. I don't mind a draw. Man United have had 1 shot the whole game. That's the annoying thing. 1 shot.
Yeah, 2.
There it is. Johnny Ash, 30th of the season. Super sub. 1-1. A deserved, very much deserved 1-1 there. 14 shots, 5 on target. They had 4 shots, 1 on target. But it does make me think. Some of the young ones I've got, I keep putting them in. and they're duds. They're duds. I don't know if they'd get better over time, but you sort of wonder.
Yeah.
It's like half of it. So far, I've worked out that half of them are good with potential, and the other half are just duds every time.
Yeah, some come through and get really good, and then you just think, my policy is the best. It's worth all the other 10 who didn't turn out to be that good.
Yeah.
But of course, as we have seen, they're good in 6 seasons later.
Yeah,
They are fantastic in a team
bit.
like
That's
Inter.
the worrying bit. Very worrying bit. That's why I'm scared to sell them. All right. I've got Man City on February the 23rd in the Carabao Cup final.
Yep.
The worst thing about that is, the weirdest thing is, I've got Man City in the EFL Cup final, and the very next game is Man City at home in the FA Cup. And then a couple of games later, I play them in the league. All right, so Robert's only 3 points behind, but I've got a game in hand.
Six straight clean sheets for Donnarumma. Should I take him out now? This is what you call a luxury problem, right?
Well, I don't know. It's 6 clean sheets in a row. Sounds really impressive to me.
But I mean, it's 4 stars against 3 stars, and the next match is Middlesbrough at home, so it gives. I have a first choice goalkeeper for a reason. Soft start, home to Middlesbrough.
I should have said. No. Yeah, definitely drop him, and then you might have gone the other way. Damn it! I can't believe I missed my chance at that. That was such a good chance to do that, because I said, yeah, because I went positive for Donnarumma. That sent you the other way.
To be honest, I ask, but I don't pay enough attention. I usually pay attention to your meetings, but at this one I was predetermined. I was just, I was like 5% unsure.
Okay, Itarino is back, so I've only got 3 players on the injury list for now, at this moment. All right, you've got Middlesbrough at home, and I've got Wolves away.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad I've been rotating.
Funny, this save. When we started, Ansu Fati was a young man, teenager. Now he's a veteran player.
Yeah.
Like Haaland as well. Lamine Yamal is a grown-up man now.
I've ended up with, now that Samu's out injured, I've ended up with a lack of strikers.
Yeah.
Like Ash is playing. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, so Haaland's got to be on the bench. There's no two ways about it. I definitely need him.
The king himself isn't injured. Ash.
No. But, I mean, I gave
That's
Haaland a
good.
game in that last game and he done nothing. It is annoying I'm a game behind you. I hate that because it is... Oh, Hosker scored. It does make me think, oh, you're 3 points behind. Like, it's not realistic. So it's making me... I've put out a stronger squad for this game than I would do normally.
Yeah.
I've put out my best 11. But
I think you're way on looking. The way you look at this is more realistic. When I play FM and I have a game in hand, I always regard that game in hand as a 3-pointer. I always take it as a 3-pointer.
all right.
When I play this, I will be 3 extra points up. Yeah.
Oh, I always think of it as 0.
Aha.
So yeah, like I had 5 games in hand on my esports save, and I just didn't take it for granted. I really worked my ass off on them games in hand. It was good I did because I lost a couple of them. Like I had 5 in hand, and I lost 2 of those 5.
Yep.
Are you okay for tomorrow night, mate?
Yeah, I guess I have something at work which will go a bit extra on time, but not. Don't think it will threaten our session in the evening. I will text you, but I think I'm fine.
God, bloody hell. I'm in trouble. Oh, not in trouble, but they just had a couple of shots past the post there, which woke me up a bit. I've got to be careful here.
Badia Shield, first goal. No, second goal for Liverpool.
It's weird how whatever you did with the cable solved your microphone problem that you've had the last 2 sessions.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I'm still only 1-0 up. You would be loving this, watching this, because obviously you want me to lose.
I'm hurrying through my match. 4-0. I have 50 minutes left. Just so I can watch your.
Oh my God! Again! Come on, guys. We need another one. We can't survive on 1-0. Oh, finally! Finally, I left Johnny Ash on. He was on a 6.2. It was right at the end of my tether. I was going to take him off, and then he scores a towering header. It just shows you got to stay strong sometimes with the substitutions.
Yeah.
Like one goal takes him from... Oh, he's skied that. That should have been a goal. Right, maybe I am going to take him off. Like, I cannot
4-0.
believe how much weaker I am going forward now. I've really, really messed up. I didn't realise how Xavi Simons and a couple of others are so important to me going forward. I've just like that rotation and the substitutes and stuff. I just got no depth now. I'm bringing on like young players who I don't have any faith in. I definitely need to go again in the summer. To be fair, my XG was 5. So maybe the keeper just had a worldie. Yeah, he got a 7.8. Maybe it's nothing.
Yeah, it's a good point that we think we are is form dropping. No, it's actually only the goalkeeper on the other team having a really good day.
Yeah. I mean, XG of 5 is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I've had XG of 4 and scored 8 before. All right. 3 points clear. Goal difference, though. It's not, I mean, it's 18, but it's not miles apart. If you keep scoring more than me like that, if you keep scoring 4 and I keep scoring 2, that will get closer. This could get, could get closer.
We both are in good form. I just saw on your screen that you have won 11 straight, so
yeah,
difficult to compete against that. Yeah, that game between us is gonna be massive, so important.
Oh yeah, 11 in a row. I mean, I can't complain. Like you said, 11. And I've let in 3 goals in 11 matches. I mean, I am the clean sheet king.
Yep.
I've just massively adjusted my wage budget so I can get this deal over the line for the summer. That wonder kid winger, that's the player I need on the left. I lack that left-sided player. I just don't have anyone. I've got that crappy Brazilian winger, or I've got Wilgos. They're just crap.
That's your main priority. Left winger.
Left wing, yeah. I'm weak over there. Because Musiala's been out for the whole season.
Yeah.
He's got 3 weeks left. That would really, really sort it out. And then Alex Jones, who's my left back, who's really good, who can also play left wing, has he got himself injured again? So it's like, damn. Like, if your Jamal doesn't do well over there, I mean, first world problems, but I just don't. I used to have so much depth up front, and now I've got like 6 players, and 2 of them are on the transfer list. And Haaland's going. I can't believe how I've let that. That's really crept up on me. I did message Robert today privately and said I'm an idiot for selling all them players. Like, I knew it was too many. You can't do that. You can't let 8 go in January.
I was more like, I think you're brave, mate. No, I was stupid.
All right. I probably
You play,
haven't.
I don't.
I haven't really got time for this match. To be
Okay.
honest with you, I'm doing 2-hour slots at the moment with my leg. All right. For anyone that doesn't know,
Yeah.
I had a hematoma on my leg 2 weeks ago, and I've been on bed rest, so I'm just kind of getting back. And I've been up for way over 2 hours. I've been up for about 3 hours now, so I'm doing well. It's definitely improving, but I don't want to knock the situation back at all. Let's have a little look, recap where we are. So we're both still in the FA Cup. I've got the Carabao Cup final in tomorrow's session against Man City. And yeah, 3 points in the league. If I could beat Brentford, that could put me 6 ahead. So that is my game. Yeah, Brentford away. I'm not going to count my chickens on that one. You never quite know. And we'll have a quick look at the player overview. I like to. Ferguson and Johnny Ash are fighting it out for the Golden Boot this season. Johnny Ash got those 7, not Johnny Ash, Ferguson got 7 in one game, and that completely pulled him from nowhere back up there. So,
Yeah.
maybe we should be looking at buying Coppen and Rayner and all these other guys. But there's so much money.
Yeah, there is a day after Ferguson for me, so that day is coming. Not then. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh,
He's
I see.
33
Yeah.
now.
Oh, yeah, 32. I'm looking at him.
32,
It's
yeah.
ridiculous. He's ridiculous. I don't know how he is that good. It's so insane. He has been unbelievable for you. Unbelievable. I feel bad for the bloke.
Yeah.
He hasn't. How good he is. He hasn't won that much. He's been winning 5th FIFA Player of the Year, 5th Pro Player of the Year. Where's the trophies?
Where's the trophies?
He was a Community Shield. Look at this. Look at this. This is his trophies. Runner-up Community Shield. Runner-up Carabao Cup. Runner-up FA Cup. Runner-up Carabao Cup. He won his last trophy, Ferguson's last trophy. Bear in mind, he's been the best player in the world 3 or 4 times. His last trophy was the Community Shield in 2031. You won 2 cups that season. 5 years ago, you won 2 cups. You won the Community Shield and the Carabao Cup.
Yep.
He's won 2
I'm improving, mate. I'm improving. So there's coming a
I could
trophy
just giving you
2.
good banter. The last time he won the FA Cup was 2027 when he was playing for West Ham, and that was his last Premier League as well. And he won the Champions League with me in 2026, which is 10 years ago. I just think it's funny. I'm firing you up, mate.
I like it. I like the answer as well. So it's good. It's cool. I think it's cool for the guys watching.
All right, guys. That's it for tonight. We will be back tomorrow. If anyone can join me tomorrow afternoon, I'd appreciate it. So, yeah, don't bother going to work or school or college or whatever you do. Hang out with me tomorrow for my Eastbourne save, going for the Champions League. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks, Robert.
Thank you, mate. See you tomorrow.